replay, okay? This is the first, 30 seconds of every show. I've realized that nobody actually gets to see this unless you are watching the replay. So thank you for tuning in. All right, hopefully you've had a positive-filled day. If not, thank you for tuning in and enjoy the replay, okay? Hopefully next time you'll actually have a chance to hop in while we're live and come talk to us. All right, so there is the notification. There we go. All right. So good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this edition of MFers Live. It is Friday, June 22nd, 2018. Hello, Suli. Hello, Tamara. Hello. How is everybody doing today? Hopefully everybody's having a great day. Come on, it's the beginning of the weekend, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, it is Friday. And yes, as you can tell, I have a seat here right now. I do have a guest that's coming in. I will introduce them very shortly. Hello, Jeff. How you doing? It's always great to see you, brother. Always peace, love, and positivity, everybody. Hello, Stefan. How you doing, brother? It's always great to see you. Of course, we are filmed live in front of a live studio audience. We do have Maester Chef. He's kind of going all around the studio right now. I think he's up to something in the kitchen, though. It smells really good. Oh, yes. We're passing you as we speak. Well, hello. Thank you for passing by, buddy. Like I always say, ladies and gentlemen, the studio door is always open. You guys can always come in anytime and guest and chill and hang out with the original MFer and also get a chance to hang out with Maester Chef, who's always behind the scenes all the time. Hello, Timmy. How are you doing today, brother? Always a great day. Always. And yes, we are also in studio with none other than Nacho the cat. Yes, and he's been all hyped up, all super excited to see if we can do this again. Because he got one or two. Yeah, you got one or two. Yeah. He's so excited when it happens. So we're gonna see if we can do that again for him today. Hello, Big Sexy. How you doing, brother? It's always great to see you. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, it is the weekend. Hopefully everybody's having a great time. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna start this off like we always do. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys are just tuning in, we do have a guest in the studio. But we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna start this. And no, medic. Come. See. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what's this? All good, buddy. Getting ready for a poker run tomorrow as long as the rain holds up. Ooh, good luck, buddy. Thanks for tuning in, Jeff. Poker, yes. Poker. And here is our guest, ladies and gentlemen. Hi. Yes. None other than Leah Dubrick from the Spiritual Detectives, yes. She took us up last Saturday?
Yeah, this Saturday.
This past Saturday, just passed out to Loretto to hang out during a paranormal investigation, right, with the Spiritual Detectives. And like I said, it's pretty interesting. You were saying that you noticed there was orbs just above me when I noticed the spider.
It was actually, the spider was more towards you, but this was in the doorway.
So
the doorway behind you. It wasn't right above. It was kind of behind in the top of the doorway. Something comes down and then scoots across. Mm-hmm. At first, I thought it might have been a spider, but then spiders just don't move
across, yeah,
like that. So yeah, I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, you said something else about curtains.
In the curtains, yes, there was something. The curtains looked like they were moving.
Mm-hmm. And there was nobody in there, though.
There was nobody in there. Wasn't. No, we were all actually looking at you.
Well, yeah.
We were all on the other side.
Yeah, well, we were kind of looking at me and kind of the laptop behind, off to the side.
Yeah.
Because, we actually all noticed the two figures that were in there. One like an adult figure, and then it looked like a child sitting there. And then we all even noticed that it looked like the adult leaned over and picked up the child. So it was really interesting. It was. And there was actually some really pretty cool turn of events that night.
Yes, it was. There was a lot of stuff that happened last night.
We actually might have a new medium. I guess that would be the best way to put it. We might actually have someone who has a connection.
Well, I'm not sure. I can't be sure unless I see them in action.
Yeah.
So
but it's a possibility.
Hope so.
It is a
I need a
possibility.
medium for sure.
But I thought that was pretty cool because it just kind of threw us all off. I'm like, what? And
hoping Mary Jane decides to come and join us.
That would be pretty cool.
Because she sees things all the time.
Well, yeah, she's one of them that she was blowing up my phone the next day.
Yeah.
And she's like, I just saw something, and she goes, I watched this last night and I just saw something again. And I'm like, Wow. And the first time we were up there, she was making noticed the comments.
Yeah.
Because she did. She went back the next day and watched it again as well.
And I watched them. I'm like, I don't see nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I can't see poop.
Yeah. Close.
Close.
All right. So we're going to do some shout-outs here. You want to do some shout-outs with me?
Sure.
All right. Go ahead. Pick one. All right. What do you got?
Christopher Brockell.
There you go, Chris. There you go, buddy. All right. So I have Ashley Smith.
I got 2.
You got 2.
So I got Jessica Gritson
Ooh.
and Dylan Wheeler.
Oh, riff. Hello, Shannon. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, Timmy says, hi, Leah. How are you keeping?
I'm good.
Yeah. All right. So, look, I got James Conway. There we go.
Supper. Loretta.
Ooh, Broughton, yes.
Broughton.
We have Yvette Prince.
Oh, MJ.
MJ, go for it. There you go.
MJ.
And then we have, look, another one for Christopher Brockell. There you go, buddy.
Linda Phillips.
Ooh. All right, and this is the one that's going to be up to Nacho here to send out the positive vibes. And it's going to go out to Verna Lockman. And you know what? I actually saw Verna earlier today when we were over at No Frills. That's where she works.
Really? How come you didn't point her out?
Well, because we hit the first till when we were leaving. She was like middle.
Why didn't you say something? I was right there.
She was busy with customers.
I still would have went.
I always aim for the first one. That's the.
Yeah, I was there. Sorry.
Well, I noticed because when I first walked in and I started walking down, when I first went looking for you, is when I was there. I'm just like, hi, Mike.
Hi, Rita. I do it.
Yeah, because every time I go in there to do grocery shopping, she's always in there.
Right.
Always. So hopefully Nacho will send out his little positive vibes. And as I just smacked him in the ear, I'm sorry, Nacho. Hopefully, I'm sorry.
You got the right one?
I'm sorry, buddy. I hope so. Yes, okay. There, I do. Okay. There you go, Nacho. And you know what? We're going to actually do it this way. We're going to take a picture. We'll do the selfie again. We haven't done the selfies in a little bit of a while. I guess I got to turn my camera around there. So, yes, studio. Oh, that's my shiny forehead. There you go. You ready, buddy? You ready? Smile, Nacho. It's like his whole face is in the picture. There you go. Look. Check this out. It's like his whole face. Seriously. I don't know if you guys can see this. See if you guys can see this. Look. There, look. It's like Nacho's whole face, man. That worked out great. All right. Okay, so Nacho, okay. I'm not making fun of anybody. I'm not saying you got a big noggin. Okay, sometimes I swear his head does expand sometimes. I really do.
Especially when you go like this.
Well, yeah. It's just, I guess it works out that way. But, yes, he does. He does. He gets a little cocky sometimes. He so does. And it's kind of funny that he does. But, all right, so we have our good news in history for June 22nd. You want to help me read this today? I'll read the first part. I'll read the first part because then look, when we go to the second part.
Just give me all the reading.
No. We'll get the little parts.
Oh,
okay, but I'll do the big part. I'll start with the big part. Okay.
All right. Because
we're going to start off with a happy birthday. So a happy birthday to the musical pioneer Todd Rundgren. I hope I got that right. Who turns 70 years old today. After his chart-climbing hits as a musician-songwriter, such as "Hello, It's Me," "I Saw the Light," "Bang on the Drum," and "We gotta get you a woman." The soulful Philadelphia crooner became a successful record producer, touring and recording music continually since the 1960s. Including with his own band, Utopia. So Rundgren also explored the cutting edge of video producing, interactive digital products, and fan-supported web portals. Last year, Rundgren released the LP White Knight, featuring collaboration with Trent Reznor, Daryl Hall, Joe Walsh, Donald Fagen, and Robin. And there is actually a video clip here that you guys can actually watch. Todd described his inability to actually read music in a 2017 commencement speech at Berklee School of Music. There's actually a quote here that says, "I never learned in high school, but when I got out of high school, I learned to learn." And he says, don't leave here thinking your education is ever finished. Hey, Nick, how you doing, brother? It's always good to see Nick Bowles. Like Sauce Bowles. I just love saying his name. Bowles. Like Sauce Bowles. All right. Can you read that?
All right.
Okay.
American aviator Wiley Post became the first person to fly solo around the world, traveling 15,596 miles in 7 days and 18 hours. And afterward received a ticker tape parade in New York City in 1933.
I don't know. That's a long time on a plane, though. 7 days, 18 hours?
Well, I just watched that movie about Amelia Earhart.
Yeah.
Same thing, where she was the first woman to cross Pacific, blah, blah, blah. Took forever. Like, that's too long for me.
I know, but our planes and stuff have gotten a lot faster since then, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So it takes a lot less time. All right, so President Franklin Roosevelt signed the GI Bill of Rights, guaranteeing unemployment benefits and money for college for all U.S. war veterans, making many of the 2.2 million returning soldiers the first in their families to get a college degree. And there's actually more to read below.
Probably
okay,
come
it's
back
right here.
to it.
No, it's right here.
Is it right there?
Yeah, it's right here. So Garrison Keller's daily radio feature, Writer's Almanac, reported on the success of FDR's GI Bill of Rights. Before the war, about 10% of Americans attended college. But after the war, that figure rose to about 50%. And contrary to most expectations, the grade point averages at most colleges went up with the influx of veterans, and dropout rates even went way down. Professors at the time said that the veterans were the most serious and disciplined students they'd ever seen.
Absolutely.
The cost of taxpayers of the GI Bill was about $5.5 billion. But the result was 450,000 engineers, 240,000 accountants, 238,000 teachers, 91,000 scientists, 67,000 doctors, 22,000 dentists, 17,000 writers and editors, and thousands of other professionals. It actually helped spur one of the greatest economic booms in American history. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Hello, Christine. Hi, Angie.
Hi, Angie.
Oh, is that me? The little one's watching?
I don't know. Scarlett, are you there?
I don't know. I don't know. I know when I see Sean popping, I know that she's usually sitting there with Sean watching. I know she usually is. See,
Yes,
Scarlett's
she is there. Hi,
Scarlett. How are you? You definitely got to go up there and see her again, for sure.
She's so cute.
I know, she is. And, like I said, just the greeting. When I got out of my car, and she comes running around, my Michael, my Mike.
She came to me and said, "Where's Mike?" That's all she said.
Yeah. Hello, Ariel. Thanks for tuning in. Yes, we got guests. We got Leah Dubrick from Spiritual Detectives. I don't know. They didn't actually see you on camera, did they? Oh, no, they might have, because you were actually in the room when we were taping.
Is in the very beginning, and then you heard me a lot. I'm the one speaking in the background of pretty much the whole thing. I was actually, I was on a couple times, especially through that second hour. See me go through that.
Oh, she says, yeah, I'm with Mom. Yes, so like I always say, it's great to see everybody in here, especially my little MFers. It's awesome. Like I said, it's pretty cool. Oh, yeah, okay. So gotta finish our history off here. All right, so we're on this one.
The voting age in the United States was lowered to 18 when President Richard Nixon signed the bill passed by Congress into law in 1970. 1970. It got lowered to 18.
Wasn't that part of the hippie era?
Yeah, I would think so. It's around there.
It's a good way to
I don't know American history all that well, but I was born close to them.
I know American History actually is a pretty good movie.
I don't know if I watched it. I don't think
it was actually really because there's a lot of controversy about it. It was basically about this big white supremacist guy, and it showed how his influence towards that was because of his father. But he learned through jail and stuff that we're kind of all equal, and he was trying to actually deter his brother from going down the same route.
Okay.
And it was really sad because you really got to watch it. It's kind of like a little bit of a tear-jerking movie at the end. So if you ever get a chance, definitely sit down and watch American History X.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Hello, Ernie. It's great to see you. I'm just tired. Tried to tune in last night, but was with sick kids.
Yes.
Yes, we
read
know.
Your post.
Yes. And hopefully he's doing better. Always keep us posted. We always worry about the little MFers out there, too, as always. We'll have to watch the rerun, of course. And ladies and gentlemen, if you guys haven't had a chance to actually sit and watch the reruns, I started to notice something, and I can't believe it took me forever to notice it. Usually within the first 30 seconds, nobody's there.
Yeah.
And I usually start off because I'll do the countdown. 3, 2, 1. All right, good evening. And I realized that nobody's actually seeing me doing that unless they're watching the reruns. So usually what I'm doing now is within the first 30 seconds, I'll actually talk to the viewers and say, thank you for tuning in. If you're actually watching right now, you're watching a rerun.
Right.
And I always tell them, hopefully you can come back in next time I'm live. So yeah, it's pretty cool. He is good. That is good to hear.
Yes.
But yes. Oh yeah. Oh, of course. See, I start counting. Can't help it. So yes. Oh, okay. Cool. This is awesome. The Canadian House of Commons abolished capital punishment.
Yeah.
Back in 1976.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Some people believe in it. Some people don't.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I
think it should be around. I think it is in some states.
I do believe if it was still around, I do believe that we'd be having a lot less crime with some people because it would scare them. It would. It would be a big, huge, scary thing. Like, wait a minute.
But there'd also be a lot of innocent dead people.
Yes, true. Hey, oh look, there he is, Christopher Brockell. How you doing, brother?
Hey, you had a double shout out.
Yeah, buddy. I've actually got a shout out to both of us.
Yes.
You see? All right, so you're this one.
Rotary International wrapped up its 4-year Kick Polio Out of Africa campaign, to which it contributed hundreds of millions of dollars and countless volunteers, an effort that eradicated 99% of the disease across the continent. 2010. That's not too long ago.
Yeah, it was only 8 years ago.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So James Whitey Bulger, a longtime name on the FBI's 10 most wanted list as a fugitive Boston crime boss, was arrested in Santa Monica, California in 2011.
See, they should have capital punishment. Just saying.
They do down there in some states.
I don't know about there. Not California?
Canada.
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, but see, he would have been arrested there and probably sent back to Boston.
Right.
And I don't know if Boston
I don't think they do.
Boston, no?
I don't think they do.
Hello, Kelly. How are you, dear? It's always great to see you. Yes, hopefully all is well. I always say always peace, love, and positivity. And actually, Kelly is one of the hosts of Crazy Boy Radio.
Oh.
Yes. It's kind of like a radio station. I actually have the app on my phone. And she's actually giving MFers live shout-outs.
Cool.
And yeah, it's pretty cool. It is. So, yes, thank you for tuning in, Kelly. It's always great. Oh, yes, and you get the last one.
I get the last one.
You get the last one?
South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley said the Confederate flag should be removed from the grounds of the state capitol, changing her position on the diversive symbol after growing public pressure to remove it in 2015.
I don't know. Okay.
I think it shows history, though. Like,
it totally does. It does. It totally shows. And I'm sorry, but I don't think Dukes of Hazzard would be the same without that on top
I know,
of the roof.
right?
Like when people look at it, like
descriptive.
I know that when some people look at it, they're like, "Oh, the Confederates."
You think that John Schneider,
But when I look at it, I don't think of that.
Yeah.
I think of the Duke of Hazzards.
Yes.
I think of this car up in the air, and freeze framing there, and them going, "What are the Duke boys going to do this week?" That's what I think of all the time. All right, so there is our good news in history, ladies and gentlemen. So we don't really have anything planned. It's Friday. So I know I will.
I didn't plan to be here, but
Yeah, you just send it.
Just send it up here.
Yeah, because it was it was about 6:45. I looked at it and I'm like, so I guess you're guessing?
Guess so.
I guess so.
Guess so.
So yes, it's always, like I always say, ladies and gentlemen, the door is always open to the studio. You guys can always come down anytime, and come hang out with us. And like I said, you guys can always come hang out with the original MFer and Maester Chef. Since we actually
and he made me dinner, and it's sitting over there.
Show everybody.
Look at this wonderful, wonderful dinner he made.
Check this out. This is why we call him Meister Chef.
Looks so good.
Oh yeah, the chicken, and that's what spinach salad, and yes, he goes to town with it. And that's why we call him Meister Chef. He's a big time cook. Like I said, he was running around the studio, and I'm like, I can smell it. I can smell it. He's up to something. So yes. When do you think we might the spiritual detectives might be going out again?
Well, we are working on July the 7th on your birthday. There is a location in Kitchener that is very historical. Prime Minister actually lived in this house as a child.
Which Prime Minister?
This would be, oh God, I can't remember right now. And I don't want to give it away because this location is a public location. I don't want everybody there.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I totally understand.
I do have security this time. I do have a couple of security guys coming.
Well, we are, if it is in Kitchener, right?
It is in Kitchener.
Oh, look. Hi, Sean. How are you doing? Now, see, I always know that when I see Sean pop in, usually little Scarlett's usually there watching. But she was there watching with Mommy. So I don't know if she's still sitting and watching.
She could be.
Yeah, you never know. She actually got to meet her Michael.
Hi, Sean.
She actually finally got to meet her
That's
Mike.
right.
So that's pretty cool.
Where's Mike? She kept calling Zach Mike too. I have a little recording of them playing in front yard. And she's like, Mike. And we're like,
actually,
Zach.
Sean, I'm actually glad you're in here because if I remember correctly, Sean was actually videotaping when I got there. If I remember correctly, he was videotaping her running around the car to find it. I think, yes, because I kept seeing him with the phone. I don't know if he was taking pictures or he was videotaping. But if you were definitely videotaping, you got to definitely send me a clip. Oh, yeah, definitely. Like I said, and that's why I couldn't pick the 4 photos that we took off my phone. I couldn't pick which one to. It's a really plet. So I ended up posting all 4 of them because it's pretty cool.
Have a great video of her. By the way, guys, it's a nice close-up of her. We were talking about Robert, of course. But it is so cute. She's just the most cutest little thing.
Have a boy and girl around here as well.
Have a boy and girl around here as well. As in spirit. Alive or spirit?
Yeah, you gotta let us know. You gotta fill us in because remember we've been up there.
We've been there,
so we don't know. You gotta inform.
We know there's a boy and a girl there.
Are they?
He was filming.
Oh, I was filming.
Okay, so you have to send that video in.
Yes, we can edit it. It's not a problem. We can blur out if we have to.
Yep.
License
plates.
Yes.
You probably see mine.
Actually, I gotta go through the MFers photos because I don't remember if I actually posted that one. She actually put the sticker right by her license plate, but she blacked out her license. Yes, did I post that one? Okay. Yeah. So yes, definitely send that video clip in for sure. I thought it was the cutest thing too. I did. It totally made my day. That was my big thing. I'm pulling in. I'm like, okay, I gotta see this little one. Mm-hmm. Spirit.
Another little boy and another little girl.
Ooh. Well, you know what? If you're watching, okay, and the spirits can hear me,
hi. They can. Hi, we're coming back out.
Yeah, come on. You know what? The spirits, the little boy and little girl, those are still little MFers. Those are just spiritual little MFers. Spiritual little MFers.
That's perfect.
Yes. So don't worry. We love you guys too. Don't worry. Now watch. You like everything's being thrown around now. We're going to be getting that message going. Yeah, thanks, guys.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, look what you stirred up.
Yeah, look what you stirred up, man.
8:00 every night. You can watch,
Yeah.
They'll be there.
Yeah, every night now, the phones are all going to start turning on. The internet's going to be like, and after's live. Oh, I didn't need a notification. I got the spirits doing it for me now. That's awesome. But yes, we definitely got to go up there again. Mm-hmm. And you know what? I thought it was really cool because
I'm going to be removing some of the spirits from their house, so there won't be so much activity.
Well, yeah.
But
we did learn a few new things about that. One spirit was actually getting upset because we were talking to children.
Yes, there was one that was really upset with me. Told me to leave.
And she was upset because you were talking.
I was
trying to talk to the child.
To the one child didn't want me to talk to.
That fudge wasn't cool.
I don't think I've seen this girl before.
Oh, really?
Oh,
well, I told you, Sean, that you do pick up people. Like, you have to start smudging yourself. I left that bottle of smudge there right at your house. We need to close you off so you stop dragging stuff home. So, yeah.
Don't smudge, dude.
You also could have.
It'll make it easier. Yeah. Trust me, because you know what? The less I have to travel, the less gas I have to pay for. Okay.
Oh,
if you could just bring them all.
My bus, but you had to drive.
If you can just bring them all with you,
and
we could just meet at your house.
Yes, not here.
Yes, yeah, at your house, we will definitely just make the road trips up to Loretto. And at least now I know how to get there this time. I'm not looking for a side road D.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Everybody knows a concession is a number, right, guys?
Okay. I know, but
typo.
I'm
say Leah.
I'm going by.
Do you mean D or 5?
Well, I didn't know.
Can you not look on your?
I copy and pasted into my Google Map, and this is where it's. And it didn't even it said the D part, and it took me right to the center of Loretto. And at first, I'm pulling up, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna go to this gas station. I'm like, oh, gas station's not open. There's no gas station. It's abandoned. I'm like, that's great. Oh, look, there's a tavern across the road. And then I did. We even pulled over to people that were walking with the stroller and stuff. And we're like, where the closest maybe gas station or convenience store would be? And they're like, oh, yeah, it's about, 8 minutes down the road.
Yeah.
And we drove that way. And then I'm like, we're going further away from our destination. I'm like, no, I got to stay in Loretto. And it was when we were actually coming back. Then I'm like, wait a minute, there's concession 5. There's concession. No, it started with 8. I'm like, there's concession 8, there's concession 7. I'm like, I wonder. And we got to the tavern. I'm like, you know what? Let's go back, and we're going to check each concession, starting at 8. And that's when you messaged me back going, yeah, it's 5. I'm like, oh, okay. Well
I don't have my phone with me like somebody in the room. I don't have my phone with me when I'm on investigation. So when I actually went to take a drink or something, I pick up my phone, and I'm like, oh, they're lost. Oh.
Look at this. Maester Chef.
Scarlett says
Little
hi.
Scarlett
you have
says
to
hi.
come now. You have to come and say hi. You can't
Maester
just leave
Chef.
it all in the dark.
Come on. Meds, come. Come here, Medic.
Come on, Medic.
Oh, he's going to sit there because he's being petted. Meds, come.
Come here, puppy. Come on. Yeah, traitor. Come on.
I'm
Look, I got food.
Okay, come on.
Come on.
He's literally laying on.
Come here, Medic.
He's like, no, you're trying to fool me. Look at that. Look in the eye.
Of course, he's just like, no, I'm comfortable. I'm laying on Daddy.
He's scratching me so he doesn't have to get up.
Well, of course.
Scarlett, he says hello back.
He does. He does say
he's
hello.
He's a little chicken to get in front of the camera.
We did have him on the other day, though. We did. Quite briefly, but we had him on.
Well, you'll be seeing some video because I have video because he was walking with me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to post that where he's taking out his phone while we're walking. Yeah.
And it's funny because if you actually talk to him, he'll tell you straight out. He's not a big computer
guy. She says, come on, let's see.
Oh, come on, Maester Chef. Come on. Here. It's for little Scarlett.
How's Fatty?
Just push him off. He will.
Just
come
tell
on.
him to get off. He'll get off.
Yeah. If I have to, I will get up and I will go grab Medic.
Huh?
Woo!
Yeah, get up.
Come on. Come on, puppy.
What?
Come on.
He's like, wait a minute. Oh, here he comes, Scarlett. Okay, we got him coming in.
There you go.
We got him coming in. Oh, no, you
got to bend down.
Come on. There you go. Say hi,
Scarlett. Hi, Scarlett.
Hi, Scarlett.
Hi,
there
Scarlett.
You go.
There you go. See?
Yay.
Thanks, Scarlett.
Yay.
Got Mr. Chef. Come. Let's. Come here, Bubby. Go.
Oh, no.
He's like, no way.
No way.
I'm going to follow Daddy. Wait a minute. Come. Come here. Oh, there he is. Oh, okay, fatty. Okay, are you up there?
It's not bad.
You gonna say hi to everybody? You gonna say hi? You say hi? There he is. There's you gotta squish your face against mine, eh?
Hi, Yvette. How are you?
Hello, dear. How are you? Thanks for tuning in, Yvette. What? Did it die make you move for me, Daddy? Oh, she's super happy. That is awesome.
Yay.
So
Who can resist her, really?
Well, yeah, I know she's a little cutie. She is. Oops, that wasn't me. Medic blew it off his head. That's okay. That's okay. Hello, Keegan. How are you, buddy? There's another one of my little MFers. It's always great to see you, buddy. And you know what, bud?
My balcony.
I was just. No, that was me.
Knocked down.
That was me that time.
Well, I don't want to put a pin in his head or anything, but I could give you a pin so it kind of stays.
Oh, it's okay. I just got to stop hitting him. Where did it go? I was actually playing with them the other day. They're on my desk here somewhere. My finger was.
You don't want to see this desk. Trust me. You don't want to see it.
No, I actually have fingerless mitts. They're actually made by Keegan. And I still got them. And I think they're awesome. They are. And they do. They just look like, they look like one of those, that you put on your wrist.
Yeah.
But nice, like size ones, right? But there's actually a hole in the side of it. So when you actually slide your hand in where the hole is, you pop your thumb out of it.
Yeah.
So it actually keeps all this nice and warm.
Nice and warm.
And I've tried to wear them for a whole show, but your hands get really warm with those.
Yeah, you gotta be outside for that.
But yeah, it is great. I actually really enjoy using those because I don't really like wearing normal.
Are they
mitts.
knit? Or are they like made from material?
No, they're knitted. They're knitted.
So Keegan knits?
Well, yeah, I think him and his mom.
Okay, so I have like 10 boxes of wool in my basement.
You know that
my daughter is moving out, so everything's getting.
You know that I knit, right?
Do you?
Yeah.
I have
I know how to crochet.
much wool that I am never going to use.
I know
you don't have the room here.
I know how to crochet. I know how to cork.
Impressive.
Like I always say, I was always the perfect guy. I know how to do I know how to sew. I know how to crochet and knit. I know how to cook and clean and do laundry and all that stuff. Okay, I always cheated when it came to my Baker whites. That was dry cleaned. No way, I ain't cleaned those bad boys. They always had to get dry cleaned, always. Oh, okay, so it was his mom that crocheted them. All right, well, I don't know. I just got.
Anyways, I got lots of wool.
Hey, you know what?
From baby wool.
Oh, actually, I've noticed something that Cal has actually been doing lately. Is she's been doing bracelets.
Oh yeah.
So maybe do you have black?
I have
white,
black. I have
black,
orange.
black, red, and white.
I have black. Yep, I do.
Okay, I'm taking those 3 colors.
Okay.
I'll take those 3 colors because we can figure out what we can do with those.
Yeah.
Yeah, and actually, you know what?
Yeah. Well, that's yeah. I was thinking of Becky too.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I should get her to crochet me some ghosts.
That would be pretty cool.
Right? Put spiritual detectives on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely have to get one for the studio.
Yeah.
Have a little buddy for Nacho.
Absolutely.
That would be. And then we'd have to get like little.
Well, I promised you the stand, and it's still sitting at home on top of my computer. Just sitting there.
Yeah, I keep forgetting about that.
So I put it there.
So that you wouldn't forget.
So I wouldn't forget. And I forget all the time.
Yeah, forgetting all the time. Oh, Sean's like, I need slippers size 10. You know what, buddy? You're lucky. I would need slippers size 13. Wow. That's the cool thing about the slippers, though, because you can make them like one size.
Yeah.
And they stretch.
And they stretch.
And they do. And they totally stretch.
Well, I also have like about 10 deer hides down in my basement, too. Like deer hides that we had. My husband.
Big body armor.
So we eat it. We use all the parts.
Level 1.
Level 1 body armor. Oh, that is great.
Elven wear.
Actually, no. I actually saw a really cool video where they actually made like flip flops out of old tires.
Yes.
And they were like custom made to fit the size. I thought that was really cool.
Well, that would be awesome. It would help you, from being electrocuted and stuff and ground you. I mean, that would be great.
Well, yeah. But then, no, don't give those to young kids.
No.
But leather armor is only good for melee weapons.
Yeah, melee weapons.
It's only good for melee weapons, yeah.
No long two-handed swords there. No,
tell us that she's actually making a baby blanket for someone right now.
Oh, I have a half-finished baby blanket that my daughter had to do for a school project, and she goes, Mom, can you finish it? And I'm like, all right. Well, it's not finished yet.
So it's just still sitting.
Just still sitting there.
Still
with all the wool still in the bag, the rest of the wool for this blanket.
I don't remember where it is. I think it's actually in a box. I've been actually corking a rug. And I feel like I got this thing, this huge long piece. And it's the colors of MFers Live, too. It's the,
and you haven't
black.
polished it yet?
No. No.
I haven't
Because I
started
keep breaking my corking piece.
Oh.
Yeah. So I realized when I go to cork, you don't want to go buy these little store-made cork plastic pieces.
Okay.
No, you just want to go grab the spool and some nails. Because the plastic pieces, they break.
Yes.
Because with enough tension on them, because you got to go around so many times and then you got to pull to tighten it. And it's like every time I go to pull, I'm usually breaking one of the plastic pieces.
Because you're pulling too tight.
Well,
you're winding it too tight.
I like my tight rugs.
Like tight, right?
Of course.
Jeez.
That's like the joke earlier. Why don't they left-handed women? But we're not going to even go there today.
We're not even going there.
No.
This
But we did realize something today that, because I know that I do have some people saying that I have a dirty mind. I got news for you, okay? If you're going to get there and say, I have a dirty mind, what were you thinking of to think that I had the dirty mind to begin with? Really think about that. All right, so, we're at that time. We're actually going to do some more shout-outs. Some more boots. All right, grab ourselves a little bit of a handful here. All right, you want to go first?
Sure, there's everybody.
Okay,
who's that?
Look, I'll get this one first.
All right.
It's for Lady T. Tori Campbell. There you go, dear.
I spelled her name wrong. Now I realize. Look, I put two N's on the end.
So,
We're at a Broughton.
Broughton. So it's Broughton. Broughton. Get the extra N in there. The extra little N. All right, so we have Vicky Colbert.
Oh.
Close.
Same
Vicky
person.
Colbert. Right on. All right, we got, there's our Joker on duty, Timmy Plain. I think he's working on his, what is this, the haunted thing he's working on right now?
The haunted cabin.
Yeah, it's something in the haunted cabin. He does a lot of pretty cool stuff.
He does a lot of stuff, yeah.
So it's pretty cool.
Oh, Dylan, got you again.
Oh, Dylan Wheeler.
That's twice.
All right, I got Hunter Homerston. And you know what? I got to find out from Hunter one of these days. I got to remember that the next time I talk to him, I got to see if his middle initial is an H. Because if it is, I'm so calling him Triple H. So calling him Triple H. Because he's already got the H for Hunter and the last name Homerston, right?
Sounds good.
Yeah, let's see if you can get this one right.
Stephanie Freschetti?
Wrong.
Frechette.
Nope. I'm talking about first name. I already had to explain the poor guy.
Did I spell this wrong again?
No.
You know what? You know whose fault this is? Not mine. This is the little text I get giving me names.
That would
Passing the buck off to freedom. I get a list of names that I type.
Stefan Franchetti.
Franchetti.
Yes. And he's
okay,
actually,
I need to keep this. Where's the? I need a pen.
I don't have a pen.
I need a pen. Yo.
I know there's, there might be a pen.
He had a pen earlier.
I don't know.
So I made him make a list.
There might be a pen around this desk, but I have to wait till the hurricane.
I'm just so afraid to touch it.
I have to wait for the hurricane to re-go over everything again. The pen's
you had a last one. Just saying.
All right. So then we got to remember this one too, because it's not Elliot Ryan. He used to actually have it up as Elliot Ryan, but it's Ryan Elliot.
Okay, you got to put that one here too.
No, what it is Freedom's going to have to send me the list first.
So you can edit it. Well, how are you going to edit it? It's all handwritten.
True. Well, I could.
I don't have my purse here.
You know what? You know what? We can actually go through the old list. We can go through the old list.
There's no
do you still have a copy of the old list?
Here's the thing. Well, it might be in the messages that she sends me, but because I do everything on Excel and then I erase it and put the next list up.
You got it.
Really? You don't just save?
No.
Wouldn't that just be easier to have like an entire list of names and then all you have to worry about
it comes up automatically. Like if I put, E in, it'll come up Elliot. If I put EL, it'll come in Elliot, right? Mm-hmm. So that's just how it comes. I go, oh, that's him. Click, click.
Well, it's because it's the memory. It saves that to further type on.
Yeah.
All right, your turn.
Is this right? This isn't Smith Ashley. This is Ashley Smith.
That's right. Because I got Ryan Elliott again since we're on the top of the
Sorry,
topic.
Ryan.
It's
I
all
don't
good.
mean
It's all
to.
good.
Oh
Well,
my
no,
goodness.
because his account used to actually come out.
Hi. It's my daughter.
Ashton?
Hi,
Is that the one I
Ashton.
met? Is that the one I met?
Yes.
10. How
Well,
are
she's
you?
a lot bigger than that. My daughter's 23.
I didn't say she was a little MF. I just went, hi, Ashton.
She has a little MF.
Well, yeah.
It's about 3.
Oh, yeah. So he's like, yeah, a little MF.
Yeah.
Little MF.
He's in bed now.
Aw.
Is she cute though?
No,
Masters.
you're not.
Sorry,
Don't
Ashton.
even go
Poor
there.
Ashton on MFers Live.
I'm so sorry, Ashton.
Is she cute? And all you hear from her mom is go, no!
Oh my God, she is gorgeous. She looks just like me. Hello.
I was just giving
She's
a
a
visual
mini-me.
to the fans.
Just giving a visual to the fans.
It's a visual. Yes. My little girl.
Yeah, but
I'll
she's
get
not
you
that
later
little.
for that.
But she's not that little. You just said that. You said she's not that little.
No, she's 23.
Yeah, so she wouldn't be your little girl. She'd be your little woman.
She'll always be my little girl.
Well,
Always.
it was just like me. I was actually
Like my
talking.
son.
I was talking to my
Tech
little
boy.
sister to me. Yeah, tech boy. I was talking to
My little
sister.
son.
Who's tall.
He is.
I was actually talking to my little sister today. I've actually had this one guy sending me pictures of my sister, and I'm like, "Are you serious?"
Yeah, I knew you.
And he's like, "Really?" I'm like, "Are you serious?" I'm like, "Dude, this is my little sister, man." Like,
Like,
and I told my little sister, and she goes, I think it's rude that they're doing that. I'm like, listen, I go, no matter what photo anybody sends me of you, because she's a very beautiful girl. She's got tattoos, she's a model. She does, a whole bunch of
So
stuff.
he's saying that girls are only beautiful if they have tattoos.
No, I said she was beautiful,
And
she's got tattoos. And I always told her,
Y'all are too funny.
And-
Only when I'm here, sweetie.
and I told her, I go, no matter what photo is sent to me, like I'll never be able to see the photo like anybody else. No matter what photo I see of her, I'll always see that little girl that I held in my arms,
Yes.
and carried into the hospital one day, covered in her blood. No, I didn't beat the crap out of her. Honest.
No.
She actually had a glass casing fall on top of her because she was a little girl, and she had how they have like the little ribbons that tie around, and you tie
On your
it off.
dresses,
And she actually tied it off to her dresser. And yeah, she yanked on it, and this glass casing came down on her and like basically crashed over her head. And of course, being the big brother I was, and of course, I just shaved my head like the day before. I came running through the glass barefoot, and I grabbed her. And when we got to the hospital, they were trying to hook me up and try to go, come on, let's get you to bed. And I'm like, what are you doing? And they're like, you need to be looked at right away. I'm like, no, you need to look at my little sister right now. I think she needs stitches. The glass, fell on top of her. They're like, oh, well, we got to get you checked there too. I'm like, why? I didn't realize that I'm running into a hospital with this little girl in my arms. And I think she must have been about like maybe, 4 or 5 at the time. And I'm like, I'm covered in blood, right? Because I'm a redhead, right? So it wouldn't really, you kind of blend. But I had no hair. Like I said, I just like bicked my head like the day before, the day before that. And I'm just covered in blood. And I got her in my arms. And I told him, no matter what photo I see, this all I'll ever see. Is, that little girl I held in my arms, because we're 15 years difference.
Yeah.
And it's the joys of being the big brother.
Yeah.
Always. Just like, no matter what, however you see your daughter,
Yes.
she'll always be
I
that
see
little
her
girl.
as this little girl, and she used to push this little buggy, and she had a Dalmatian doggy. That was her favorite thing, Dalmatian dog. She always used to push it around. It's so cute.
Oh.
I know.
Mace, your chef, you got to buy her a Dalmatian.
No. Sorry, off limits. Besides, she has a really, really wonderful man right now. And he ain't going nowhere.
Okay, well, okay. No, okay, she's hooked up.
And
That's
funny thing, his name is Ryan Clark.
Really? It's not the same one I know, right?
Clark with an E.
Clark with an E.
So I saw
man,
that name
that's
and
hilarious.
I'm like, Ryan,
Uh,
this isn't you, is it? He's like, no.
that's actually, yeah, because our DJ, RC420, yes, because his name is Ryan Clark.
Not the same one.
Not the same one.
No.
So I guess Ryan Clark's actually a really popular name now. It is. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, there's a little challenge for you. If you guys ever get bored, and obviously you're watching on Facebook, and again, look at this. Hi, Justin. I saw you pop
there's
in.
my other baby.
Yeah, how you doing? And that would be Tech Boy.
Tech boy, yeah.
Tech Boy has joined in. He hasn't said anything.
You know what? Could be that I bet you Tech Guy is watching too, because he probably went, "Oh, your mom's on Facebook. You guys got to look because your mom's on." That's probably why.
I don't know. I've seen Tech Guy pop in sometimes, and I'll be like, "Oh, look, there's Tech Guy." Yeah.
They call him out on it.
Yeah, and it's actually, you know what? I do have to totally give credit because, see, I am the tech boy. Yes. And he did. He got his nickname on Saturday. That's the way it was. Because our tech guy, he always looks at me and he goes, I'm the tech guy. But when I can't figure something out, I go to my tech guy. And I'm like, well, I can't go tech guy and tech guy. And I can't. I'm like, he's tech boy. Your son, he's tech boy.
Yep.
Because like I've always said,
but Tech Boy sounds like a sidekick's name. Like
but the thing is like I've always said,
he's much smarter than his father. Sorry, honey.
But that's the thing I've always said. Our children are smarter than us because
my children got all their smarts from me.
But that's the thing. We've taught them everything that we know.
Yes.
But not only have they learned the things that we know, they learn new things that we haven't learned yet.
Yes.
So, and I don't care what anybody says. And you can sit there and go, my kids will never be smarter.
Cowboy, because he's an Indian. Aboriginal. First Nation? Anishinaabe.
I don't know how can we do that.
Tech
No, it just doesn't work.
It just doesn't work.
Yeah. But yeah, for sure.
He's probably pissing himself laughing.
Okay, yes.
4 days left.
He's like, too bad. Was there 4 days left at school? Really?
Is that all?
I don't know. Like I said, it's been a while since I've been in school.
Don't have any. Well, I have a granddaughter that's in school, but I didn't ask her when school was over.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wow.
So yeah,
we're all going to be out on the streets now.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I actually mentioned that last night. How
careful driving, no texting and driving.
The beginning of the month, kind of like really slow.
Yeah.
And then we hit the middle of the month, and it's like just speeding up now, and it's like, okay, we're almost.
Well, the teenagers, right, would have had their exams; they'd be out already.
Oh yeah.
It's just primary school that they're still in, and it's technically just play games and stuff days anyway, because their grades are already done.
Yeah, it's. Just having fun
formality.
At the end of the year. Formality to finish off the school. But
do I have a pen yet?
But
I don't know where it went.
Oh, dude, you're the last one who had it.
If you actually live out in the Netherlands, kids are actually in school all year long.
Really?
Yes. And it's a mandatory that is it 21 or 23, Mr. Chef?
He's looking for the pen.
Oh, he's looking for the pen.
I just found the coolest thing in the world.
And I bet you it was not the pen.
It's not the pen.
Definitely not a pen.
Definitely not a pen. But we actually have a chance here. So we're actually going to show off some prizes we got.
Some prizes.
And you know what? These all came in at the beginning of the month.
Hey, Andrea.
Hello, Andrea. How are you?
I never get to see you anymore. Total withdrawal of bingo. She's my bingo buddy.
Bingo buddy?
Yeah.
Hey, you know what?
And she's lucky. He likes bingo. We all gotta go.
Wow. Come on, I grew up playing TV bingo with my mom.
It's still on.
I know, but it's not the same.
I know. I won $400 last year on TV bingo.
Yeah, but you know what? It was.
And then I went to the bingo parlor.
it was great when you had each little city kind of had their own little.
Yeah.
TV bingo.
Yes, now it's broadcast.
And now it's you have this whole huge area, and it's just you could never really get into it. But yeah, we had bingo in Guelph. We did. Smoking Bottle came in. They took it out. I think the closest bingo would be Cambridge.
Cambridge from here, yeah.
Cambridge, yeah.
It's not very busy either.
No. It's just
I have a little card for there too. I rarely go there.
Well, and that's the one thing that really upset me about losing some of the bingo halls was they actually helped a lot of places. They helped charities and schools.
They still do, but it works differently.
But
yes,
because there's not as many of them, it's not helping out as much as it used to, right?
Well, and they used to be kind of all locked together, and it was equally split now, I don't know exactly how it works now, but some charities get busier days and some don't. So they don't make as much. And
it's just,
unfortunately, there's some committees that get in here that really don't deserve to be classed as a charity.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's really unfortunate.
Maybe we should just start our own outdoor bingo.
MFers bingo.
Yeah. Maybe we'll do the Loretto.
Loretto bingo, could you imagine?
The Loretto MFer
Spiritual bingo. Bingo
No,
with the
'cause-
spirits.
No, because normally I still got a butt kick.
Just
Like
tell
those.
spirits.
Yeah, they take the money.
I know.
Do that, man.
Right on, girl.
All right, so we're going to show off some of the prizes we have. There you go. It's really fun. They're actually the same. This is actually from 7. You might actually see me sometimes wearing the shirt.
I got the
This
beer
is-
thing that husband took. Yeah, the little, that was him, wasn't it? 7. No, that was someone else. That was Jay. Sorry. My bad.
No, it's actually, you'll actually see me wear a shirt that says 7.
Right, you were talking to him that it was.
And I said that's
the
what this means
hand
is 7. He
symbol.
thought it was really cool too. So this is actually a CD called Not Your Contemporary. And yes, there are 2 CDs. They're both the same. But they are both autographed. Check that out. By the man himself. And then when we did the Mr. Jones tour in Guelph, we got to host that. And I thought that was pretty cool. Because we just streamed the whole thing.
Yeah.
I got a really cool performer, and his name was Crossed Out. So the really cool thing is I got like 4 of these to hand out. They're stickers. They're pretty awesome. You can stick them almost anywhere on your car or wherever. But these are really cool because once you peel the sticker off and stick the sticker somewhere, don't throw out the backing because they're autographed too. Like that. See?
There you go.
Yeah. What else we got here? Oh, yes. The Deadly Duo. Like one of the big supporters of MFers Live. They sent us a couple more of their CDs. The Slaughter the Game LP. We've actually handed out, I think, like 4 or 6 of these already, I
think
believe.
so, yeah.
But we got a couple more of them to hand out. And then, of course, they're going to be doing their Mick to Wayne My Life Tour starting August 16th. So what they did is they sent us 2 tickets for each show.
Huh.
Yes. So, and it won't be 2 tickets to one person. It's a good way to get the MFers to meet each other. 1 ticket is up for grabs each time.
Oh.
But we do have 2 tickets for August 16th, which is in, here, I'll show those, in Toronto. Yes. And then 2 days later on the 18th, they're going to be out in Hamilton.
Hamilton. The
Yes.
haunted city.
Yes, because it's the Mick 2
All
Wayne tour.
cities are haunted. Don't believe that crap.
But yes, the Deadly Duo is actually going to be traveling with them.
Oh, really?
Yes. It's actually Royal Prince Records. I didn't remember that. Yeah, the Royal Prince Records is actually presenting it. And then 3 days later, they're going to be out in Belleville.
Belleville.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's up by Belleville?
Uh,
There's a camp. Prison.
ooh.
Can't get into it unless you sneak in. I've been trying because it's owned by the municipality, and it's very hard to get into. Municipalities run, but it's really hard unless you know somebody. But I really like to investigate it.
And we don't want it. We don't need to go be doing a paranormal investigation and getting arrested online.
No.
It wouldn't be good. Well, at least it'd be live. Because so there would be no
Yeah.
excuse for anybody to come bail us out. That they, oh, well,
Yeah,
I
we'd
didn't
be
know.
like, come on,
There you go. I'd be like,
No.
hey, I'm MFers, reach out to
I need
everybody.
permission for everything.
Of course. And then the following day, in Picton.
Picton.
Yes.
Picton. We're doing an investigation in Picton.
Yes,
September.
which is actually where half the Deadly Duo is actually from. It's in Picton, Ontario.
See, maybe they're just going to have to say, hey, Leah, can we come?
Maybe. Hello, Rachel. Thanks for tuning in. All right. And then the following day is going to be in Kingston.
Kingston. Big haunted city.
Yeah.
Big time.
And then I do believe this is the last show, which is the following day on the 24th. Guelph.
Oh.
The Royal Surge.
We'll have to go to that one.
Oh,
I'm not going to Kingston. That's long. That's 3.5 hours away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
That's
that's the only thing, because it conflicts with work and stuff, is I can't go to a lot of these shows. Like,
yeah, they're so far away.
it's the summertime. Like, kids are getting out to go, hang out for the summer and stuff like that. And I'm working every day. I'm putting myself to work every day. So I actually can't travel that far.
Yeah.
But I still made it out to Loretto.
Yes.
We'll do it again.
It's not that far.
Go see Scarlett. So remember, Sean. Remember, don't smudge. Don't smudge. Don't.
No, he needs to smudge.
No.
Yes.
No, because if he brings him there, we
Well,
only have to travel to his place.
I need to get into his workplace. His workplace is haunted. I want to get in there.
Okay, but still, why go to his workplace when he can just bring him from work and bring him home?
We'll do both. One night.
It's too much work. Yeah, but see, if we go to
All
his...
you have to do is sit there and watch the screen.
Yeah,
You don't even do
still,
nothing.
if we go to his house...
Yeah, I see something in room 2.
Yeah, but if we go to his house, I get to hang out with Scarlett.
Yeah. True.
We'll bring Master Chef again.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he'll be on every investigation now.
Oh, I think so. I definitely think so. But yeah.
He can behave himself.
Fudge that.
Fudge that. Fudge that.
Way to use a different word, just like I taught you.
Yes. See, you're learning. That's his biggest thing.
That's what I told him my son does all the time. My son always will make up some...
Well, you know what? I've actually posted it before about a specific swear word and how it can be used in so many different forms of the English language, from it being a verb to an adverb to an adjective. And but out of respect, I don't say it on live. I don't. But I'm warning you now. If you see me, which would technically be kind of live in person, but not on camera. Live-ish.
He has a bit of a potty mouth. Except when the camera's on.
Well, yeah, because we have the little MFers tuning it.
Big potty mouth.
Yes.
Just saying.
But I was pretty good at Loretto.
You were.
When I was around the little ones, you didn't hear me swearing.
No.
No, but you see me go off to the corner and try to say it.
Beep.
Oh, yeah, of course. Hello, Brenda. Thanks
White
for
is
tuning
watching.
in. Yes. So I don't know. See, like I said, I can't trust these numbers. I can't. We got to figure this out. We got to get Tech Boy to come down here and sit with us because I have a really cool idea. And I like the program that's working. Well, we're not running the program because I got to get the audio working with it.
Right.
That's the only problem I'm having with it. Like I can do the in-screen because I do want to get the full version of it because I can actually set up my entire show.
Your sound card?
No, the thing is it reads the camera, but it will not read the audio off of it. But right now, I'm using the camera and it's reading the audio.
I don't know.
Well, now MFers Live's got a tech guy and a tech boy.
Yes.
We're starting our own little media crew for. Awesome. Yeah, you know what? I actually started this, and this was kind of like a one-man thing. And then I realized you just can't do this by yourself. But we are trying to set it up. I'm trying to set it up so that we can have like the programming and stuff done, so that it can be a one-man operation.
Yeah.
So that this way it can be traveled wherever I go, but that we can also branch out one day.
Yeah.
And have, you never know, we might have our own little channel one day where, you get different MFers all over the world tuning in, giving their positive stories and talking to them.
Positive story from every city.
Exactly. Hey, Rich, how are you, buddy?
Rich, there you are.
Yes. Oh, message me and we can get to your running back. Thank you, Tech Boy. Yeah. Yeah, thank you, brother. Always. That's great. That is.
I told you not to be drinking, Rich.
I just burnt my arm and face starting a fire. Okay, now, Rich.
You're not supposed to put your face in the fire.
No. You know what?
You're supposed to be a distance because if you inhale that smoke too, you pass out right on the fire.
Well, there is an advantage to having your face too close. There is an advantage. I don't know why my battery's on. Probably because I hit the cord. But we're good. We're good. I still got my phone. Oh. Where is it? It's. Huh. Seriously? Okay, we are getting pretty close. We're coming. It should have enough juice. We should because we're getting into our last minute.
Okay.
We're getting into our last minute. We're doing
good.
Be
okay.
The advantage?
No, he didn't use gas. Don't have to burn your face.
You don't have to shave for a little while.
Yeah. But it smells awful.
It does. It does.
Barf.
But yes, we are actually getting to the end of our time. So do you want to say goodbyes to anybody?
Goodbye, son, daughter, husband, if you're watching. Andrea.
Okay,
Do bingo soon?
that didn't really. You gotta really be careful the way you say things.
Yes, I do.
Because you're like, yes, son, daughter, husband, Andrea, and I'm like,
my husband is not Andrea.
No.
Well, actually, she does say that I'm her wife. So,
well, she'd be your wife then.
yeah, my wife. Yeah.
Okay. So you got your daughter, you got your son that's watching.
My wife's watching.
Possibly your husband's watching.
Yeah, I don't
your wife's
know.
currently watching.
Yeah.
Was told to use gas, and now I'm in pain.
Oh.
I wouldn't use gas.
Rich, don't listen.
No.
Just don't listen.
No. Yeah. So you want to say goodbye?
Bye, sweetie. Anybody? Bye, everybody. Yes.
And thank you for tuning in. Thanks for coming and hanging out in the studio. Yes.
No problem.
And it's great. Like I said, she's a big part of MFers Live. She's bringing us out with the spiritual detectives. Mm-hmm. It's always great. Yes.
Not husband. No, we can.
Yeah, there's a wife and then there's the husband. It's all good.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. If we had Tech Guy in a dress, I guess you could have a husband. And
Oh, no, we lost it.
I think we lost